So it's my little moves. I gotta do them. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, so it might not be the morning. It might be afternoon. Man. Oh yeah. Let's get that going. Good things. Monday, we talking about mission. Mission. Your mission. My mission. Your mission. Our missions together.
You must show some respect.
Okay, so let's get into it. Talking about mission. So first things first. Generally, when speaking about your personal mission, a lot of things like that involve, again, knowing yourself, knowing what you want, knowing what you like, what you don't like. A really great, man, it happens every time. Fuck it. All right, so a really great resource is Jordan Peterson's online program, where you go through and like find out what kind of personality you have and all that kind of stuff. So I highly suggest you go follow him on the old IG. Also, another great one is the Before 5 a.m. Club. So I reposted one of their things. Man, it's super good. A lot of the same stuff I'm saying. Something I've read a little bit about things like this, you know, a man seeking out his own mission. A lot of the things that I've read had to do with more of a Christian-based books, because they were the only ones really writing about that kind of stuff until recently, specifically for men now, right? Because, well, it's just different. So now, because I just think men think differently than women. That's just facts. Or bro science or whatever. Anyway, don't get too caught up on that. The point is this. Looking out for your mission, man, you gotta try a bunch of shit. You have to try a bunch of things. A lot of finding out what your mission is also finding out what your mission is not. Right? Finding out the things that you don't like and don't want to do and would never want to do is a lot of the process of trial and error. You got to try things out. It's not for you. Move on to the next thing. I mean, that's just the double truth. Ruth. Yeah. So now going into it a little bit deeper. Generally, when you're talking about, you know, like I'll break it up into two parts. One is this. One is, if you don't know your mission, okay, then your mission should be to figure that shit out. All right. If you don't know what your mission is on this planet, on this circular ball spinning into space. Also, if you just don't even know the mission for the day, how about that? Let's reel it in. If you don't know the mission for the day, like you woke up today and you have no idea what you're gonna do or the things that you need to get accomplished, especially during like maybe quarantine because you don't have work, what are you gonna do? Do you have a mission? A lot of that has to do with planning, but also a lot of that has to go with just trying something different, or maybe trying something you've always wanted to and you never have. But this might be the time to do that. So having a mission for each day, even with just accomplishing tasks, will get you going in the right direction of finding out your overall big picture mission, right? I have daily tasks that I write down all the time. I try to get things done. Things that I don't get done, they carry over to the next day. So actually, in fact, when I wake up, I look at it and I go, oh shit, okay, this fell back, these two things, okay, so these are gonna get pushed over to Monday, or these are gonna pushed over to Tuesday. And that's fine. They'll be the first ones on the list for Tuesday morning. And that's the move. Now, it should be like that. It should be like that. If you're on your shit and you're zoned in, it should be like that. You should be on the mission of task completion. You should be going through shit and the list should just be getting checked off, man. Tasks are just boom, that's done, boom, that's done. Some of these things are out of my control because of the current situation. Okay, I'll have to, postpone until fucking people get released out of their holes. So there's that, okay? You should be approaching each day with some sort of mission. Also huge inspiration for that for me is Jocko. I watch Jocko's stuff. Some of it's short and sweet, some of it is a little lengthy, but he always goes right to the point, straight for the kill. I mean, he gets to the point and just tells you like, yo, let's go, or this morning's one where he's like, or fall back to the wayside is what the guy said. You got to check out his story if you want to know the rest of what I just said to understand it. It's confusing. Go check out Jocko's shit. It's dope. So then what else? Like overall mission in life. Now that is something that is just not going to be figured out overnight. It's not anything where it's going to take years. So be patient. Don't be in a rush to figure it out. If you're in a rush to figure it out, then the rush should be your activity of things that you're trying and things that you're doing should be off the charts. You should be trying everything, especially now. Everything from starting a YouTube channel to starting maybe some sort of little online business. Maybe you're doing some sort of service. Maybe you're teaching people how to make logos. Maybe whatever it is. Maybe you're giving inspirational content. Who knows? But if you're not trying things and you're like, man, I really don't know the direction in life I'm going. It feels like I have no purpose. Like I have no mission to accomplish. I'd be like, yeah, well, you're also not trying anything. Like you're not doing anything outside of your comfort zone. If you're just locked in here, flicking boogers at the wall and then watching Netflix, that sounds god awful. Stop doing that. Do something. So now, like most of the things that I've talked about, I believe that a lot of these things can be solved if you know the type of person you are, who you are, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, where you want to go, and how you want to exit this bad motherfucker called life. So one quote that I really like that always inspires me to just constantly be myself and always kind of check in to make sure that I'm not veering off my path, okay, or changing things that I actually do like about myself, okay? So here's the quote. It's from John Eldridge, and it's from the book Wild at Heart, okay? So now, this is what he says. Let people feel the weight of who you are and let them deal with it. I just fucking dig that shit. All right, let me read it again so you can feel the weight in the back, Let people feel the weight of who you are and let them deal with it. Now, I think this is a great quote, specifically in just being authentically yourself all the time. Yeah, like I don't know how other people engage with that, but oftentimes I dial my shit down to like a 2 because I am under the assumption people will not enjoy me or perhaps could take me in if my shit's like at a 5 even, or at an 8. Man, out of 10, there's not many. There's not many that can deal with me at a 10. It's always things like, you're so intense. I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, always be yourself. But before you can be yourself, you gotta know who the fuck yourself is. So, and to do that, you gotta try things. You gotta fail at things, and you gotta know what kind of, you gotta know what kind of weight you can deal with to even let people feel the weight of who you are. Yeah? Okay, Monday mission. Get out there, do good things, wash your damn hands. I'm out. Oh, that was creepy. I'm gonna edit that out. All right. Adios. Grazie. Grazie, prego.